Right, so we're in the 6th film now with Friday the 13th, Part 6. I've forgotten the... Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. My brain had a brain fart for 2 seconds. I do apologize. There's definitely... I think there's less murder in this, but the murders are better. I think it's generally a better film, but I would have liked to see a continuation of the 5th film. Like, they kind of led up to Tommy being evil and then completely ignored it. It's like, oh, you guys set up all that in the previous film, and then we're like, nah, fuck it. I think, I think I said this in the commentary where I was like, what I would have liked to see is maybe Tommy being Jason or pretending to be Jason. I mean, admittedly, it'll be kind of retreading the previous film, but yeah, you'd have that, and then maybe Jason shows up at the end to kind of go, hang on a minute, no, you're not fucking Jason, mate. Like, or somehow they accidentally resurrect Jason at the end, or part way to, they're like, yeah, the only way we can stop a Jason is by getting the original Jason. Like, yeah, and I'm just headcanoning. No, that's not what I'm talking. I'm just fanficking my own sequel to Friday the 13th. But it's definitely better. But that's not saying much, because I think 5 is the weakest in the series. I think 6 is good, but I would have liked to see it as a continuation. For some reason, Tommy is now all of a sudden like the good guy. You're like, oh, okay. We're making no references to the previous film where he wasn't. Like, yeah, they say he was a little bit insane, but then they're more referencing 4 than they are 5. It's like, oh, it's kind of like this film is its own sequel to 4, rather than being Part 6. Like, it basically kind of retreads the intro for 5. So you're like, oh, you guys are redoing the intro for 5. Okay. I mean, we kind of already did this, right? Guys, we already did this? We pretended Jason was back? Yeah. I think the previous film, Jason was also just like slash. Where he's just macheting. He's just all machete. That was, yeah, so Jason was just all machete in the previous film, because it wasn't Jason. I should say, yeah, there. It wasn't Jason, but it was very, very confusing. But yeah, it's like I said, it's again a monumental improvement. I would 100% recommend watching it, and maybe even skipping. Maybe just skip 5. You're not missing much, because they immediately drop that whole entire plot point. So you're like, oh, yeah. Again, no one believes Tommy, but we're doing horror tropes, so you know, no one ever believes the main characters. It's kind of how horror goes. We just don't believe the main characters. There's no nudity in this film, which made me people sad. Oh, and also, there's no, as far as I can remember, there's no swearing, and it seemed to be very toned down, the swearing, or you know, like call people turds and stuff like that, and you're like, oh, what? And you're like, this is a film about a guy cutting people open, and yet they're like, we're gonna pull it back on the language. Don't want any kids. Oh, we don't want any kids getting any bad language from this film. And yeah, where are the titties? This film doesn't have any titties. You gotta show at least one pair of titties. I don't know, or maybe show a guy's ballsack. I don't know, whatever. No, don't show anything about his ballsack. Ah, fuck it, shit. Nah, show it, whatever. Equal opportunity. If you're gonna show female nudity, show some male nudity. Yeah. Come on, guys. If you're gonna show female nudity, show some male nudity. It's only fair. yeah, the main character Tommy is now another actor. Because I guess they can't hold on to one actor. You're like, okay, now got the third actor playing Tommy. Like, guys, really? You're gonna... Okay, we're gonna have another actor playing Tommy. It's like, yeah, that kind of ruins it a little bit as well. You can't... I think it's a horror thing where they just... I don't know if it's like because they're trying to be as low budget as they can. So like, oh, this guy's going to try and earn more money next time. Yeah, how about you don't? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, guys. That's fine. Yeah. The female lead, she's cool. I don't know if I have much. Oh yeah, that was one thing that threw me off. One of the guys, like, who's the police, one of the other police officers called her Babe, and yeah, it's like his boss's daughter. You're like, dude, that's... I mean, he dies in the end, so it don't matter. But it's just like, dude, that's your boss's daughter. I mean, you shouldn't call anyone Babe, but especially not your boss's daughter. Yeah. And yeah, it's kind of like, it's kind of the age-old thing of horror is the kids, in quotes. They're not really kids, they're all played by adults. But the kids, teenagers, like thing, all know what's going on, and the adults are like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Tommy's crazy. What's that? Everyone's getting murdered. Well, that's clearly Tommy. Oh, he has an alibi? Oh, my alibi is my daughter? Well, he's still crazy. Let's keep him locked up. So, but I think that's just, it's part of the parcel when it comes to horror. You're just like, you kind of have to accept some stuff that is just very tropey. Very, very tropey. I'm trying to think what else I want to say about the film before I end this. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to rank it in my head. Because I think 5 is the worst one. I think this is definitely... It's slightly different from the previous films, but it's still a camp. I mean, you do have... This is the first time you actually have the camp being open to actual kids, whereas previously it was just like, hey, we're getting the camp ready! Or it's just random kids showing up to camp. Nah. Now it's actual kids rather than just teenagers. And so it adds an element of danger. And none of them die. Because I don't think anyone wants to see child murder. Personally. We want to see a bunch of teenagers trying to get it on with their debauchery. And Jason goes, no debauchery. And as I said, Jason, these films could have been easier if Jason just hands out condoms to everyone. He should. I think he just goes, no, you guys need to have contraceptive. For some reason, Jason just hates teenagers having fun, because I guess he'd never got to have fun. Oh well. Yeah, I really like this film. I think it's a massive improvement over the previous one, but that's again not saying much. It's definitely up there with the original films. I'd have to work out in my head where I rank them all, but it's definitely up there. But yeah, so that is Friday the 13th, Part 6. Jason Lives. Next week I'll be streaming. We got A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 is Dream Warriors, and then I think I'll be doing Friday the 13th Part 7. Jesus, The New Blood. Jesus, oh my god, so many films. Wow, we're all those streams are gonna make me halfway. Yay, we're halfway. Not that I'm not enjoying this. 5 was kind of a letdown. Honestly, I was kind of just very confused about the whole thing. But yeah, tune in then. If you're catching us on YouTube, then I'll be around there. I'll still be probably still streaming some of the movies. Still got quite a few to go. Yeah, I've still got, what we got? We've got 12 movies to go. Yeah, we've done the first first 8 of my series. Cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I think it's time to say good night, and don't fucking go to Camp Crystal, or Forest Green, or whatever the fuck it's called now. Just don't go. Just, if you're horny teenagers, maybe just fuck at home. Parents, just let your teenagers have some fun at home. Don't send them off to camp. Just don't do it. Just don't.